Roe v. Wade has been overturned by the Supreme Court, and for those who don't understand what that means, it means abortion policy will now fall into the hands of the states. I believe in states' rights, and I do side with the 6 justices who kicked this down to the states. But here is where things get sticky. Because of this decision and the nature and polarization of the sides, we are now in for the 2 extremes, neither of which is good. On-demand abortions, late-term abortions, celebrated and glorified abortion is repulsive, ridiculous, and disgusting. But an all-out ban on abortion is counterproductive. Why? You're not going to stop abortions. You're just going to stop safe ones. I know some conservatives prefer to bury their heads in the sand and pretend that's not going to be the case, but we all know better. Both sides are peacocking on this issue, and it's a disservice to the majority of Americans who exist somewhere on the spectrum with it. Why some on the left are cheerleading abortion as some kind of an accomplishment or something to brag about is reprehensible. Looking at abortion as birth control is irresponsible and it's wrong. So is looking at abortion as something to be done out of convenience or so-called empowerment. Gross and wrong. I don't believe most who are pro-choice fall into that fringe. In fact, statistics show us most Americans are actually pro-life, but with exceptions. Yes, believe it or not, there is a middle ground between celebrating abortion anytime, anywhere, and for any reason, and a blanket ban. And that's where most Americans are. And the states that choose to all-out ban abortion are likely going to feel the repercussions come election time. And reminder, if we keep losing elections to Democrats, not a single thing in our agenda is going to be accomplished. We are a handful of elections away from socialism at the rate we're going, and we can't afford to lose many more. It's a resurgence of family and American values that's going to put us on the right track, not a blanket ban on abortion in a few red states. Sorry, that's the truth. And to the Christian conservatives out there, I beg you to consider this. We as Christians can't judge, isolate, belittle, or berate women who are getting pregnant out of wedlock and then turn around and say we're pro-life. There needs to be compassion all the way around. It's the faith, fellowship, and community support, not the government mandate, that's going to convince women to choose life, and I firmly believe that. And furthermore, if we as Republicans aren't willing to provide resources and assistance to help those pregnant, poor, scared, and desperate women, it's not the pro-life movement, it's just pro-birth. There is a hell of a lot more that needs to be done beyond an abortion ban and a pat on the back. This is a highly emotional issue, but calling pro-lifers anti-woman and labeling those who believe in exceptions as baby killers, well, that's not helping. If we kept abortion legal, heavily restricted the timetable, and stopped celebrating it in pop culture as female empowerment, we could actually get somewhere. Safe, legal, rare. And if saying that is controversial and pisses off some of my fellow conservatives, so be it. There are a lot of conservatives who believe the same thing, but they won't say it for fear of having their conservative card taken away. And that's BS. And those are my final thoughts from Nashville. God bless and take care.